Hello, this is Jesse, aka Saucyraptor, aka Spatial Rebel, depending on where you're watching this. This is Bastion by Supergiant Games. It's also my first LP, so I am totally scared that you guys are all going to hate my voice or hate my playstyle or something. Anyway, this game was created by Supergiant Games, as I said, and it had about 7 creators, including only 1 musician and 1 artist, so it's pretty impressive. I've beaten it once and gotten 1 ending, obviously, but we're not going to do a new game plus because you start with all the weapons and stuff, so we're just going to start a new game in normal mode. Here's a warning ahead of time. I speak 3 languages. That's English and sarcasm and profanity, so if any of those bother you, you're going to want to get out right now. Here goes.
Proper story's supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky. He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
In case you're wondering, that's the narrator, who is probably the most popular part of this game.
Ground forms up under his feet as it pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why. Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion. He sees what's left of the rippling walls, years of work undone in an instant, in the calamity. That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella, forced out from underground. Kid pops him good. Fella got a piece of him, though.
The narrator's words actually change on what happens.
An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do. Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber. Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting. Sometimes you just need a drink.
Health tonics for kids.
A school of squirts tunnels up around him. Must have fled here from the mines.
Might as well, right?
He sets foot inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did. Then kid finds his trusty shield. The security takes him for a petty thief. Clang! Shield saves his hide. Windbags start turning up for last call.
I wonder if you can hear my mouse place.
More squirts start coming out of the woodwork.
I hope not, it sounds pathetic.
A big old fella pops out in front of the kid.
Shit, I hate
Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window. It's a bit of a drop. gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke.
Yes, the bow. And this music. Yes, please.
Kid spies a good perch for some target practice. He knows he should draw the string all the way back.
Carelessness, I know. Don't judge me.
Right back at you. Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid. Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome. He's a mighty fast learner.
I don't know if it can go through enemies. I don't remember. Ha! Epicness. It's been a while. Don't judge.
He finds the distillery, right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town. The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
For one artist, this is some really amazing graphics.
One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
Kids drinking alcohol. Silly kid. Yes, you can.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of corn bins.
I really don't want to hack these people to pieces. It makes me feel guilty.
And then he falls to his death. I'm just fooling.
I'm just fooling.
An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now.
give you fair warning, I'm really bad at fighters and anything hack and slash, so
Kid takes a chunk of alloy. Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air. Scumbags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did.
if I die on the first boss, that'll be hilarious.
Robs a scumbag of his last demon. Kid puts him out of his misery.
I'm trying not to talk while the narrator talks, but it's kind of hard to judge when he does, so apologies in advance.
He finds the core to the Wharf District. He steals the city's heart. Might as well. Kid has a feeling he better get a move on. The place is starting to fall. See, that core Kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat. Kid just keeps running.
I'll let you pass. Up there.
At last, the skyway's in sight. Whisks him where he needs to go. Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races. Did anybody else survive?
Okay, so we're just going to stop right
Sure
here
enough,
because I think there's
he
a
finds
save.
another.
And I want to make sure the video is recording.
He finds me.
Hello, narrator.
We talk for a spell. There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest, enough to point the way to the cores. All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there, then watch. And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again, growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
Alright, I'm gonna stop right here. I know this is short, but one, I'm not recording time, and two, I want to make sure the video is recording, so... See you momentarily.